Hi friends, how we doing today? It's been a while since the last stream, hasn't it? So yeah, I thought that I don't know, I would stream right now. I haven't had a big chunk of time, I felt like, available on my work days. Let's get some music going. Okay, you should be hearing some music now. Yeah, I haven't had a big chunk of time available on Tuesdays and Fridays, which is my like normally free days, but they haven't been so free lately, and I've been working on my homepage design in fits and spurts other times. So yeah, sorry that I didn't get to show you a lot more of that process, but that's okay. I'm just getting my screen set up. This was like a very impromptu decision to do this stream, and so yeah, not super ready for it. Say hi if you're watching. I wonder if we've got any of our regulars here in the chat. Also new people too, because that is great also. Okay, let me also zoom in because I can never see the chat on my computer screen. Hi Melanie, nice to have you here today. All right, cool, you should be seeing my desktop. Let's just ignore that and move over to Figma, right? That seems like a better idea. Hi, Ali Shelley. I'm doing great today. How about you? So yeah, I have a meeting in an hour. Lee's on Fates. Yes, I know it's been a while. I'm very sorry. But yeah, streaming now while I can. I figured that, I don't know, I haven't been streaming because I've been like, well, if I don't have a good like 3-hour chunk of time, it's not worth it. But you know, maybe just an hour is good too. Let me know if just an hour like of a stream whenever I can, half an hour maybe, if that would still be something you want to tune in for. Got my coffee. Let me show you an update on where we're at with the homepage because yeah, lots happened I think since I showed you last. I think where we last ended up, what did I show you? I think we were kind of here. was the last time. I don't know. But yeah, this was the first draft that I shared with the team. Yeah, so I had creators at the top, an explanation of the product here, an image of the product, use case carousel. This is sort of like our version of social proof, like instead of having logos, some brand. Oh, no, that wasn't it. This one here. Then I had, yeah, some educational resources. Basically, there was a lot of stuff happening. So I have greatly simplified the homepage, and this is where we've ended up. So this explanation, the 1, 2, 3, was previously, sorry if I'm making anyone feel sick dashing around like this, was previously here, going down. I did like that you'd read down, but the screen real estate it was taking up wasn't ideal. So yeah, now we have it here, and none of this copy is final, but you're meant to just be able to scan the headings, right, to understand what's going on. So yeah, hopefully that is good. This bit here is going to be a rotating, so it'll say collection, album, book, podcast, you know, whatever, like a bunch of things like that, blog, newsletter, and we'll swap out this imagery here to match it. I want to get into that today if I have time, like starting to create some of this imagery inside ConvertKit, but we'll see. Instead of the carousel with this rectangle image, I've gone for this blob image, blob layout, which was previously in the header on the old design because I really liked it. I liked this like way of showing creators, but yeah, this has just been, this design was too busy. There was too freaking much going on. So I hope that you'll agree that it's a lot cleaner now. Yeah. I'm glad you like the blobs, Leaves on Face. Been busy as well in your new job. Yeah, it happens, you know, we go through ebbs and flows. This section has stayed the same. I've just sort of added some more copy to it, like adding some more stats. And then, first of all, how cool do these things look? Holly Arnett worked on these for me. I was like, I want them to look like a Netflix movie poster. And this is what she did, so I think it looks amazing. I love it. And yeah, I've basically cut out this whole section, this bit here. I felt like this was a lot to have on the homepage, and this stuff is all linked in our top resources menu anyway. It could be another test to do later on to test adding them back in, but yeah, for now this. And this right here, you're getting a sneak peek of a new brand campaign that we're launching soon. This lettering is part of it, and I am obsessed. I love it. Hi Team Captain, always nice to see your, I was gonna say your face, but your username, I guess, in here. So what I need to do now, I'd done a mobile version, like a mobile mock-up for this first draft, but I need to do one for this new draft. And I'll probably do an in-betweeny state as well. Actually, let me bring over, this one here is the latest. Let's get that sitting in the right place. So yeah, this is what I'm going to work on, is basically just putting this content into mobile, and none of my components are like nicely using auto layout, so this is all gonna be manual. Sorry, Figma pros. That's the way it goes. Why can I not select that? Is that, did I lock it? Oh, apparently it is selected. Huh? Oh, is it a group? Oh. I probably could have just seen that, couldn't I? What an idiot. Thanks, Team Captain. I'm glad you're liking it. I'm really, really happy with it, how this is turning out. Yeah, this is just, it's nice to feel like, I don't know, this old dog still can learn new tricks when it comes to designing things, and yeah, I don't know. Just feels good. None of the copy is final yet. That's still to be worked on, but that's okay. I don't know how I want to have this yet. Like, and this is probably a thing where I'm going to, wait, did I not do? Yeah, there we go. Shrinking with K on Figma. What font is this? This font here, these headings, this is called Domine. And then this font is my font, Grayscale. Plug, plug, plug. Yeah, for anyone who joined us slightly later, I was saying that I haven't been able to stream lately because I haven't had big chunks of time available to me. But I would love to know if, I mean, right now, today I only have like an hour before I have to go into another meeting, but if that's okay with you, if you would like me to stream when it's only ever going to be an hour, or like even half an hour at a time, is it still worth it to you for me to stream? Because in which case I will. I'm gonna bring up Figma Mirror on my phone while I work on this. I don't know if you can see. Maybe I should switch back to my camera view so that you can see. Oops. But on the Figma Mirror app, you can have your frame, and then I can like see all the content and sort of scroll it as if it's a page. But if I make a change in the Figma canvas, it's going to make a change here. So that's kind of cool. Because I don't know if I want the image to lead or the title to lead. And it's kind of looking weird left aligned, honestly. So I might want to do centered. Did anyone see me clicking this centered button when I meant to do the other one? Small chunks are good? Cool. Okay, well maybe I'll stream more often then for you. Hey, and we have a first time chat. I've not seen that like Twitch UI before. Welcome Paul to the chat. Ceci, you're back as well. Yay, Twitch makes me so happy. All these same usernames, like, I don't know, I just love it. Okay, normally we adjust the headings for mobile, but I don't know if I want to adjust this one. Like, I feel like it might need to be bigger. This is a fucking mess, this Figma file. Let me tell you that. I'm feeling really sweary today for some reason, so if you were the person who didn't like seeing the fuck print I have on my wall during my gallery wall tour, you're not gonna like the stream. Oh nice, what was your presentation about? And how did it go? Oh, Jedi Bacon, I'm glad that we're your favourite stream. The flowers? Yep, this is Team McLaren Formula 1 merch. Okay. I feel like I like that, but why are you covering? Presented the results of an accessibility audit for a client. Nice. And did it go well? Hopefully here we can go left aligned without it looking weird. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed it. Exactly. You wouldn't have guessed that it was F1 merch. I feel like it's a weird time to stream because there's like the US team is starting to come online, so my Slack is starting to blow up as well. Okay, because this text I really don't want to have to be centered, so I'm hopeful that I can find a way to make it work. go faster while wearing it. I don't know, let's see. Hopefully I can design fast. I want to get this whole mobile layout done within the next hour. Since this is like the second draft of it, I'm hopeful that can happen. Yeah, that I'd say that's the goal, and then secondary goal would be to get into making this demo imagery. Like, this is just a placeholder for now. Wait, you don't... Hang on, are you kidding me? I was doing that whole time? That is so funny. I'm glad you said something, Jedi Bacon. Everyone was just happy to listen to me talk. As I was pointing things out on screen. My bad. Okay, you're being too kind. I would prefer you say, if you're not seeing a thing that you should be on screen, okay, Lose on Face, for next time? If you all just want to watch me, then that's cool too. Yeah, that's the stream. I'm just gonna like describe the design to you, and then you can imagine it in your heads. Perfect, right? I guess that's how people could get around things if they work a job where perhaps they can't share their work, you know, on a stream. They could just be like, film themselves and talk through it and describe it. Maybe that's a way to avoid NDAs, but nope, right here I can share everything, and so I meant to. Ah, you all. Sorry. Wow, not with it, clearly. Okay, how do we feel about this? Would it actually look better if it was centered? I feel like it's just describe it. It's a great point. Yep. Describe it using alt tags. I just feel like centered text is not fun to read, you know? So I was trying to not do this. I need to make the space between these even. Ish, at least. Can't believe I was streaming without even showing the screen. What an idiot. Maybe we don't need the arrows at this screen size. Like, is it better just to do this? Now I'm trying to think, what else was I showing you that you didn't see? I don't know. Anyway, this is what I got for the top. What if this came in one column? Nope, that don't work. Do any of you who are watching this who are designers, which I'm gonna assume is a lot of you, does your brain just like ignore the grid completely? Like, not ignore it, but like you can see through it essentially. Because it's really funny whenever I'm sharing a design, like, you know, talking through something in Figma with a non-designer on the team, and they always make a joke or like, there's been a few times I've asked seriously if these lines are on purpose, like the gray blocks, and I'm like, oh yeah, the guides are on. Like, I just didn't even see it. Yeah, I just, yeah, didn't even notice. You turn your lines. Ah, interesting. So you have lines there instead of the like the gray overlay. Yeah. Why am I writing it again when I could just copy and paste? Nice. I did that yesterday in design. What margin padding do I use for mobile? I think this is like, is it 20? Yeah, 20. And then in between it's like 5 pixels or something like that. 8. Okay, 8. I don't know. We're messing around with our grids at the moment, so this might not be... Oh, shoot, that's a good point. I don't think this grid is the same as the grid that is actually in our code base, because this is a change we're thinking of making. Right now, our grid is just the bootstrap grid. So, yeah, that's it. Oh, that was another thing I did, was I greatly simplified this section by cutting out like a whole piece of copy. We had this bit here that explained how ConvertKit works for musicians, but instead on the homepage we're going for like a introduce concept, and then they can click through to see the details. How am I going to do this? Okay. Maybe I want to have that up there. Because I don't want people to have to scroll up and down to like get to the tabs again, you know? I feel like this could be centered. I don't know, is that weird? I shouldn't just center everything. Often use funky colors to visualize different areas when coding something. Yeah. Yep, that too, Jedi Bacon. Is like, it's obvious to you that that's a placeholder, but not to everyone else, right? What did I do on mobile for these last time? Sort of had them smaller. Okay, let's see how small we can make these blobs while still being, like, useful. Hey Daryl, also hi Craig. We have like several first-time chatters here today. Or maybe it's just like, I don't know, is Twitch showing that to you as well, or is it just to me? Showing me when it's the first time someone's ever joined the chat. That's nice. Nice to have some new faces. Sometimes, I don't know, like, I can appreciate why people ask if something is placeholder, because there has been times where I've assumed something was placeholder, and then, like, it comes through that that was the final, like, that was what they were intending to be the final, and I was assuming it was placeholder. That happened with the agency we're working with at the moment. There was, like, some headlines they had in their examples right from when they first pitched us the concept for our campaign, and yeah, then when we got the like the final assets through, like, for approval, they use those same ones. So I was like, what? We're not gonna like work on these more? Yeah. So sometimes it's worth it to call out if something is a placeholder. Okay, what does this take up on my phone? Oh, nice. Well, welcome, Daryl. I'm glad that you caught a Twitch stream. Whereabouts in the world are you based? Like, or is it just like this is a random Tuesday where you've been able to catch a stream? Like, what was in the way of the other ones? I'm curious to know. Because normally I stream on either Tuesday afternoon or a Friday afternoon. I'm wondering if we need... Do we drop down to just 2 people on mobile? Like, this could be an option. Okay, it's time for my thing where I make a new version. Like, what could it look like if we had... Meeting cancelled, so time for stream. Nice. Isn't it great when a meeting gets cancelled? Nice. Well, I'm glad that lined up, Daryl. know if these blobs look good when there's just two of them. But they probably do need to... Go up there. This bit was the bit I was struggling with in the last stream, and I solved it by just copying an element that Caleb had designed. But now I've changed it, because this was the one he designed, but we decided that for the homepage, like this image in particular, wasn't a good image to have. It's too neon. Nah, that's not working. Don't like it. What else could we do? Don't like that either. Yeah, the problem is that this is not connected enough to this. Whereas here, you know, it's right beside it and so it feels like it's a part of it. I might have to... go with the idea from the previous one, maybe? I don't know, let me bring it back in just in case. Question for a beginner, what platform for a portfolio? What have you tried out? Laua? Is that what I should call you? Go with whatever's easiest for you, I would say. And it's fair enough that there's not time to try it all out and figure out what's easiest, but I would honestly just recommend you pick one and go for it. Which one are you most interested in using? Webflow would be pretty great if you are a web designer and you might want to work with clients on websites one day. Learning it could be a huge help. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Ceci and Sudo. I probably pronounced that with a very Spanish accent. Appreciate it. Yee, look at that heart. I gotta make some more emotes one day. The reason this isn't working in a line, or like just having two of them, is because then down here we're gonna have this, which is staying pretty similar. In fact, I can bring this in now. Is that coffee or whiskey? Is coffee. Too early for whiskey. And also too many meetings to go. My Spanish is going okay. I feel like I'm understanding a lot more these days. It's still really hard to think on my feet. But I just had to go to the vet earlier and like it went well. I understood what she was saying to me and yeah, I don't know. So that's a win in my book. Are all your plants real? Yes, they are all real. Some of them, it's unfortunate that they're real. Like this one here has lost a lot of leaves lately and I think, yeah, I can see another one starting to die. I don't know, it's unhappy. That's my oldest plant. Maybe it feels ignored. You're all gonna promise to tell me next time I'm talking about something on my screen and not sharing my screen, right? Now I'm like paranoid about doing that again. I don't know if it'd actually be better to have this above or below the CTA there. Because on mobile it sort of like drags your eye down. So maybe we want to use that to our advantage for this part. Oh, that's amazing! The teacher recommended ConvertKit. How cool. That's a great question about how will I get the annotations and things to line up on the site. Corey, in case he's watching, Crymedium, sometimes he joins the chat, he's a mod here, will be the one to figure that out, and I'm sure he's very much looking forward to it. Not. But I think it's a lot of absolute positioning to do with a type, you know? Like, or even a span around this one word might be a way that I would try approach it. Like, give this no one a span with this SVG as a background image. Yeah. There's a few ways you could go about it. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's extra work, but it just adds this layer of quality to the site. You say that now, Liz. Wait, Liz, did you just change you? I was calling you Liz on Face. And so now I'm going to call you Liz, right? Unless there's two people here with that name. I'm confused. Hey, Luna! Well, you can't hear me. I'll just wave. I think I like it above. I wish I could show you what is on my phone. Okay, cool. Liz. Maybe if it's just a slightly smaller. I think above is the winner, because then it sort of brings your eye down from this part to the CTA, which is obviously ideal to have people focus on the CTA. And the reason that I've done two lines here, so this line is going to, let me pull up, I believe it's on this site that they have the, yeah, look, they just have this row of, you can't scroll it, I don't think, it just sort of floats along by itself. And that's what I am envisioning for this bit here on our site, is that this just floats along showing you cool people. Yeah, and so on mobile, because I mean you're really only going to see like 2.5 at a time, I wanted to have 2 rows, and my idea is that they'll sort of go different ways. I don't know how they'll work in practice. What do Tailwind do? They just stack it more. Okay, that makes sense. And that, friends, is what we call inspiration. Oops, hit the mic. Okay, so we're back to this problem. Looking at it on my phone, I feel like this could use a bit more space, but overall I'm pretty happy with our header section. What am I going to do for this carousel situation? How am I going to make the blobs work? Or like get the spirit of the blobs in somehow? Do we have them all on the side? I don't think so. But you know, sometimes you gotta try something shitty to figure out what's gonna work. No, I don't like that. Okay, we might have to do a rectangle. How can I bring in the essence of this to mobile? Wait, let me click on this one again. The spirit of the blobs. Hey, speaking of Zelda, I started playing Breath of the Wild over the weekend. I've never played a Zelda game before. Already died twice, but really liking it, and I might stream some this weekend, some gameplay. I don't think this is gonna work. I'm just confirming. That would be very cool, Craig. We've looked at ways to have the blob like slightly animating, but we put it in the too hard basket for now. Well, not too hard, more like too time consuming and hard, I guess. But yeah, I like the idea of it being on hover, like just so they feel more blobby. Yeah, no, okay. That isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. What if I removed the names and we just work with the shapes for now? Thanks, that's my font that's underneath the blobs. This is grayscale. Yep. We use it, I've weaved it into our style guide. Let me show you on a page in here. Where is it? Where's the bit about type? Here. Our fonts. Here we go. Text callouts in grayscale. It's been fun. It's cool to, it's matched well with this hand-drawn. What we want all the little hand-drawn bits across the site to be is like doodles. Like it's you're like someone brainstorming or, you know, just idly drawing is the idea. Ha! Royalties for every site visit would be amazing. But no. Oh, Ellie, okay, that makes me feel happy that I'm not the only one who's died a bunch playing Zelda. If you've played it, you'll know what I'm talking about here, but there was one point where I just, like, I didn't even realize that I jumped off the side of the giant tower. And so naturally died. Oops. Ooh, a print project. I feel I haven't seen Grayscale in print yet. No, wait, I did. I saw it in Emery Feelinger's major project for university. Which is pretty cool. I'm stuck, y'all. How do I make this work? How do I make it work? Okay, we're gonna do a version with a rectangle. In case that is the way to go. If this is the case, then I feel like we need a quote from Chris / Kato, this guy here, instead of it being one from Ryan. Dang, that looks way better. Okay. How do I want to create a rule around this? Can I increase the volume? Yeah. Of me or the music? My mic is all the way up. Hang on, wait, let me know TensorFlow. Is the music the problem or my voice? I'll also try to talk more into my microphone. Is that better? Better now? There's like a delay in the chat, so I don't know if you're telling me right now if it's good or not. Hey, come on, Figma Mirror, what you up to? Okay, that's much better. We're gonna need to get a quote from Chris, but that's okay. I guess I could pull in a quote from Adana. Do we have one of those on... what is the URL of this page again? Yeah. You'd think I'd know that. Oh, shoot. What's happened here? This feels broken. What's happening? It looks like it's a JavaScript issue. Let me know. Hang on, wait. I'm gonna ping Corey. Actually, let me see if it's doing the same thing on my laptop. Yep. Okay. Check the console. Good idea. Oh, now it's loaded. Okay, well, still, that was very slow. Excuse me while I type. Pinged. Yeah, loaded eventually, but that delay is not good. Anyway, Adana. I feel like this is not a great quote to explain. Photo though. Okay, well, whatever. We need to get a quote from Chris in there, I guess. I'm sure I can just be like, yo, we want to feature on our homepage. Want to give us a quote? We have talked before. He made this epic beat. I don't know what the name of the song was on TikTok, but it was one of those ones that went viral of people like all doing a certain thing to it. It was one that had like a boop, 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 boop. That's my impression of it. Yeah, I don't know, it was cool. You know, with people like hold something up to the camera and then change on the last beat. He made the beat, which is pretty cool. And if we're gonna have it like this, then I guess we might as well go for the same. Well, no, I don't know. We'll just have it like this for now. Because it's all gonna fit on a screen, hopefully. Yeah, you're right. That was a terrible explanation, Jedi Bacon, because it does sum up the entirety of TikTok. I mean, that looks kind of cool too, with the image above. And the navigation happening sort of like in the middle of the carousel, technically. I don't know. Oops. I got an email from someone the other day being like, we noticed you're not uploading much to TikTok. It was like a a brand or company that wants to help you increase your engagement, that sort of thing. And I was like, yeah, no shit, you haven't seen me uploading much because I don't even have a TikTok. I just watch them when people post them on Twitter. I think I'm happy with that. Okay, one thing I can't decide. Help me decide this. Let me change this one to... So this line here that's sort of like offset from the page background curve. I had it yellow to start because that's what I'd been doing for like overlay drawings up here. But then I was like, well, are we leaning too far into the yellow? Like, yellow is not our only brand color, it's just that that's the one that I've used in this header space. I could swap it out for pink as well. I don't know, maybe that's the thing I should try. But then I was like, could I have a blue overlaid on the yellow just to break it up a bit, and so that like then this stands out more because it's not the same color as that. Tell me what you think. Do we like the blue? It's referencing this blue outline here, I guess. I'm just trying to bring in something slightly different from all the yellow. I just don't know. So secondhand TikTok experience, that's a great explanation for it. Yeah, let's try, this mobile is feeling pretty good now. So the pink, like this is what I mean by the pink, this color down here. But we could flip it around so that we start the page pink. Let's duplicate this and just see what that would look like real fast. By real fast, I mean manually. That feels dark. Why is that next level of pink so dark? Then all of this would be pink. I think we need, that color needs tweaking. That's way too bright. Nice. 20 minutes of work left. I have a good several hours, unfortunately. Is this really 200 level? It really is. Okay, yeah, that needs tweaking. Okay, so this would be the page starting with pink. And then maybe we'd have yellow down here for contrast. Okay, so this is what the site would look like if we started with the pink and ended with the yellow. What do we think? Because I've been looking looking at the yellow one for so long, I find it hard to... I mean, this feels more like it drives our brand home, maybe? Oh, fuck, I don't know. I wasn't even considering this. You're right, it does feel like a lot of pink since it feels more saturated. Figma also, I feel like Figma is weirdly saturated with this color. I don't know why. And yeah, this would need to go lighter. I think we need to tweak this. Oh, Jedi Bacon, please be kinder to yourself. I feel you on the like being frustrated when you don't do anything productive during your day, but like, you know, we're surviving a pandemic over here. Fuck, I don't know. I might sit with that a little bit. White to pink gradient. Gradient sort of thing isn't really part of our like design system in that way to have that type of gradient. I'm hesitant to add it. I see what you mean though. I feel like I really like the yellow. Like it, yeah, I don't know. But also, wait on, what's MailChimp's website up to these days? Because their brand color is a bright yellow, but they start with a pink, ironically. That's funny. Yeah, I don't want to make sure that it doesn't end up... Because if people in comparison mode, if they're going between the two, then they're going to be seeing them both against each other. I feel like this looks pretty different to, like, both of these honestly look pretty different to the MailChimp. So I think we're okay. Right, okay, I have 15 minutes before my next call. I might dive in and start thinking about, okay, what do I need to lay out for this bit here? What words would we do? Because this is going to dictate how many example imagery things I need to make. So I want to do one each to sort of speak to each of the creators that I used to have in the header, because yeah, they were in here because they are featured in our brand campaign, and so I wanted it to yeah, connect in that way, so that you'd see them on the homepage after seeing them in the ads. Ooh, maybe for Calvin we could have a show. And then we want to have podcast. Yellow at the top gets your vote. Okay. I think it gets my vote too. Maybe this would say art, actually. And I'm going to put them in order of when you'd see them too. Wait, what did I delete just then? Fuck. I can't remember what I had written before. I'm gonna have to... Okay, no. So I had newsletter twice already. That's okay then. So we're gonna start with album. Then we'll go book. Wait, what did that say? Yeah. I feel like that'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thinking through our key audiences that we're targeting this year. think this covers it well. And let's do a note of... Oh, I do have it. Who I'm gonna do for each one. Podcast. I can't remember who we've got featured on our podcasting page, but it'll be one of those people. That's not how you spell Whitney. I don't know who I'd put for newsletter. Okay. Cool. I feel like we've reached a good point. And I feel like I should probably sign off the stream now so that I can prepare for my meeting. So I'm going to purposefully switch back to camera. Alright, thank you for joining me, everyone. I'm sorry this was a short stream and that a few people just joined and now we're leaving, but yeah, this is all the time that I had today and I thought it'd be fun to stream anyway, you know, and not just wait until I had a big chunk of time. So yeah, let me just look at my calendar for Friday real quick and see what the possibility might be then. Ooh, Friday's looking pretty dang open, y'all, so we might be able to stream on Friday. Yeah, let's make that happen. Cool. Hopefully I'll see you back here then. Thanks to everyone who joined. Thanks to all the new people that we had in the chat as well for the stream. That's been really fun to see. Maybe that's been happening every time and Twitch only just recently started highlighting it, but yeah, that was cool. Appreciate you being here. Hope you have a good rest of your Tuesday. Good productive day. And I'll see you in the next stream. Bye.